Hey YouTube, Into Exercise here, doing a really quick update. I haven't made any videos lately because I've only been wearing protective styles and not really doing much of anything different with my hair, which led me to realize that I have pretty much gotten tired of doing anything with my hair. I don't wear it out very often. I was just going from one protective style to another, and I really didn't care. As long as it was getting moisturized, that's all I was worried about. You know, I washed it on a regular basis, and that was it. And I was getting tired of washing it every week. But when it's out and loose, then I needed to. So it was a couple things that went into my decision to go back to my Locs. So what I've got now, I did some really tiny two-strand twist, and they just curled up like this. But I had done a bentonite clay treatment on my hair, or like a bentonite and Terra Essentials mud wash on my hair, and then I washed it with the Kimmy 2 Love Naturals products and everything. So my hair coils up more when I use the proper pH stuff and sulfate-free stuff. So this is it. It took me, I did the front half on Friday evening, and then I did the second half. No, that's wrong. The front half I did on Sunday, like the afternoon, evening, in between doing hair, and then I did the rest on Monday. I was off home from work, so I did the rest on that Monday. So it probably took me, I'm gonna say, about 8 hours, something like that, 7-8 hours. So you can see, I don't even know what the back really looks like. I wanted to do them small. What I really initially wanted was the sister locks, and I was going to try and do them really tiny, and I tested out a few, and it just, one, I didn't want to do those twists, and then two, it didn't really look quite right. I don't know, I could have just been mostly being lazy. So anyway, I did them this size. So the parts are pretty small. They're not any straight parts. I just pulled hair, pulled sections, but you can see the parts here. And my plan is to tighten them using the sister lock method. I've been kind of studying it. I had already known how to do the, where you just do it with latch hook, but I didn't do where you do like a full rotation around the lock. I don't know if you'll be able to see this one. I tightened it a little bit right at the roots here with a needle. It's like a if anybody knows anything about using plastic canvas and doing like, not embroidery, just needlework. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it's called, but you use a larger needle and you go in and out these, it's like an embroidery type of thing. You go in and out the plastic canvas, make designs, whatever. But I found, I got both the plastic and the metal needles like that so I could test it. I was concerned about the plastic having any kind of jagged edges that would catch on my hair, because I'm still, even with the locks, I still want to keep it healthy, keep it moisturized, and see how much length I can get. Like right now, my twists are, down here in the back. Let me just grab something up to the side. There's the side. The front is quite a bit shorter, and not only that, I've been clipping like any of these ends that look real frizzy. I don't know if you can see any of them on here now. I've been pretty much clipping them. I'm cutting them off because they have like this one is probably gonna go. It's thin at the end, and then it knots, and it's very thin right here. You can see that. I'm using my laptop as a mirror, so yeah, it's really thin. So stuff like this I've been cutting off just so I can just have a good healthy lock, and I may end up eventually trimming these thin ends off because my hair is thin, but it's thinner at the ends than at the roots. So as they grow, I may trim them, and I kind of want to keep them, get them to an even length, and then get them growing. That's my goal. But like in the front, I cut, let's see, this is one of the ones I cut off. Remember I cut my hair in the front when I was taking down some crochet braids? So this one is definitely shorter, and I've cut it because it was down closer to here. I cut off those little stringy ends. This too. This was getting closer to my nose, to the tip of my nose. Actually, I think it might have been past there. So I just cut those off. So, yeah, I'll be tightening them up using that steel, metal, whatever it is, needle. And it's just like a sewing motion. And whenever I tighten these up next month, I think, or sometime at the end of this month, I'll show you. Excuse me, but that's about it. We'll see how they do. The last time I've had Locs, I've had them 2 other times. I think the first time I kept them for 3 years, 2 or 3 years. Each time I think I kept them 2 or 3 years. And then they would start thinning out and, you know, around my edges. And I don't know, this last time I had them, my head was itching so bad, which now I'm kind of figuring might be associated with the MS. But like, okay, here's a single strand knot on this one, so I'm gonna cut that. So you see, and then this one piece wants to stick out right there, and there's a knot at the end of it. So yeah, all that's gonna go. I'm just gonna keep trimming that until I can get them nice and neat. So that's it. My plan is to wash approximately every 4 to 6 weeks. I may co-wash. I mean, that's the shampoo, and I'll probably still use the Kimmy tube. Oh gosh, it's not Kimmy tube, it's Love Naturals. Probably still use the Love Naturals products for now. I may switch to something that I can get locally once I'm done with that stuff. So I will shampoo once every 4 to 6 weeks, possibly co-wash in between there, depending on how my scalp is feeling. And I'm trying to just moisturize with water and oils so I don't get a bunch of buildup in my locks. But my scalp usually calls out for a little more than just an oil sometimes. So usually right after washing, I end up putting some grease, which I'm using Sulfur 8, and I just put it on my scalp, and it seems to help. So that's it. I will keep you guys posted on what I'm doing with these things as they grow. I did like to curl them before, put them in up styles and everything. So as they get longer, I will keep track. So my official start date with these is the 20. I'm looking at the calendar. The 23rd of February. So that will be my first day, half day, whatever. No, I'm sorry, 24th. So 24th and 25th of February. Those are the days that I worked on it initially. So that's the beginning of my third and hopefully final lock journey. I'd like to get them back down to my shoulder. I think before they were about shoulder length before I cut them. I'd actually like to get past my shoulders with them. So we're gonna see if I can make it. My hair grows slow, so it could be some years. Other than that, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.